was such a bad win. Oh, it sucks.
Okay. First print, total disaster. Hey, if you're just joining me, happy Tuesday. I'm working on my 3D printer last minute. I'm just trying to get this stream up. Collect some people in the audience. All two of you. And hopefully print off some sort of something cool that I can show you guys. But I have to get the settings right, and so I'm just tweaking with that. And then we got Hooligan, I believe, is on air with us. CC, and you're playing what? You're playing Persona 4 Human, Persona 4 Arena.
Yeah, and I'm just having such a dandy time.
Indeed.
I am losing to the AI, and I have never been more disappointed in myself. It's a sad day when you lose to AI.
While that's booting up, I can set the lights up. I think drops are enabled. If you're here for drops, I think drops are enabled. Drops are basically if you're watching a streamer, and if you watch them for a certain amount of time, you get free Genshin rewards sent to you into your account.
That's cool.
He's very nice.
What the fuck is this? I need to absolutely jump here. There's a hope for me.
Test 1 2. You can hear me, right?
I can.
Test 1 2. Okay, yeah. I'm in one of those situations where I'm so close to like everything working out perfectly. But if one thing goes wrong, then this entire setup is going to fall like a house of cards. So we'll see how our Tuesday night's going to go. I just did a random playlist tonight. If anybody has music they want to play, grab a YouTube link for it, do exclamation point request, and then do the YouTube link, but make sure you tell me first so I can give you permission. But you can ask Kara. I really don't care what.
Progressive lenses in the world. Visit Verilux.com today to book an eye exam with your local Essilor expert. Verilux Progressive Lenses. See no limits.
What is that?
All right, we're gonna give this. Are we gonna print a boat or a calibration cube? I feel like we need to start simply. And I'm gonna go with the cube. Meantime, I can pull myself up. Hello. Hi, happy Tuesday. Happy end of your Tuesday. Hope you had a good Tuesday today. I hope it was a chill day at work. Whatever it is that you do, whatever work is for you. Today, work for me involved a lot of electrical and tool and die work, which I don't exactly love doing, but I loved learning about it. And it was a lot of fun. And I didn't shock myself too many times. And let me see. I think we have a live camera of the 3D printer up. So you can see it fail spectacularly. It's in the bottom right there. And then I got the Genshin music playing on top of my other music. I'm a mess. There we go. Preheat's just about done. I have a feeling it's gonna go fine, but it's not gonna stick to the plate. Bet you $50.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Okay. Attempt number 1. Fail. Sounds worse than it actually is. All we do is try again.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
This has been a fun team I've been playing while I'm waiting for this thing to boot back up. It's kind of an Animo Shred team with Zhongli, Jean, Albedo, and Xiao. They all actually work together quite nicely.
What does Animal Shred do?
It, like, Zhongli's shield has, like, it gets rid of the enemy's resistance to Animo.
Work to do.
So then you just fuck them up with Animo?
Yes. And then you try to
Nice.
get their defense down even more, etc., until they're done. All right. I think it looked like we were getting closer. Okay, so here goes some multitasking. We need to do... Oh, I have mail. Oh, yes. Need to do my dailies today. So why don't I start with those? Those are nice and easy. Michelle never stops. I don't know if I've ever done this one. It's in the city limits, so I assume it's going to be somewhat low-key. Nothing else.
Genshin keeps signing me off of my account. Like each time I open up the game.
I'm sorry. I've been having some kind of odd internet issues over here as well. Maybe there's just something in the air tonight.
Where do you want to go next?
I don't think it's
If you'd like to see Leo's
internet
tourist
issues. I think it's
spots,
just them signing me
a
out
few
constantly.
references.
Because it's been happening for like the last month. You know, I know my own
Osmanthus
emails,
wine
so
tastes the
it's not
same as I
a thing
remember.
to do.
But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
You know, the unusual thing is you have to use hairspray for an adhesive for 3D printing because of the type of filament you use. And really the only hairspray, the perfect hairspray is Aquanet, which they used to make back in the 70s, and you can only get it off like eBay. I had
Made for transferring commodities.
reboot. I had a
And those that
whole
come across Leora tend to stay a while.
huge can of it because like they were this big, legit. And I used it for like a year and I lost it. So
Osmanthus
I'm using
wine
whatever
tastes the same as
hairspray I was able to find in the guest bag.
But where are those who share the memory?
And I don't think it's strong enough. But we'll see.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Based on what an errant spray just did to my wood coffee table, I'm inclined to say this is sticky enough. I may need to adjust the height though. A little more crunchy. All right, while that is working itself out, let's condense some resin. And then, once I've got the 3D printer working, do I need all condensed, or can I get away with like 2? Once I've got all that working, then I'm going to go make a gyro and eat it while I'm playing. So this is the night of multitasking. Mon frères? Is it mon frères? Yeah, that's right. My friends. I do not speak the French. Din may know a little bit of French, but I don't think he's Canadian French. It's just Canadian. What else was today? Today went by so quickly.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I always say when it gets towards like Tuesday or Wednesday, or sometimes even Thursday, sometimes it feels like it's already and only Tuesday.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Leo's
If you know what I mean.
tourist spots, I have a few references.
Yeah. Just kind of all blends together.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I think you outlived them all, Zhongli. I think that's what happened. Sorry, listen to me being salty to Zhang Li.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Probably a little bit grumpy
And
because
those
I'm
that
hungry.
come across Leo tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Morning coffee, also available in zero sugar. Coffee Mate, coffee's perfect holiday mate.
Whenever I'm cooking with cremette pasta, I create a
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Hey, Den.
But where are those
It's going well.
who share the memory?
How are you doing? I saw you were streaming earlier. I was going to come by and say hi, but I was running around like a crazy person. Well, a silly person, I should say. Oh, that's a fun one to make. I made that. That was terrifying to print
Where do
that.
you want
That
to go next?
that was a cute print.
If you'd
But
like
let's
to
get a
see
calibration
Leroy's
print
toy
under
stores,
our belts
I have a few
first.
references.
I'll give this one more try. We'll see.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Din's doing great. They bought ice cream and a slushie in the middle of winter to secure Canadian dominance. Excellent. Canadian dominance secured. Din, have you ever been outside of Canada? I'm curious. Have you traveled? I was not a huge traveler in my younger years. That's for sure. But definitely in my older years.
Osmanthus wine.
No,
tastes
oh,
the
Din
same
is
as
too
I
tiny of a human being to do that. Fun fact, Din
Where are those
does
who share
fit
the memory?
in my pocket. I think I told you that, Din, on like, we were conversing one day and I was like, you live in my pocket now because you make me laugh. And I've been looking at some Halloween overlays.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Leo tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Din the Dork, the Canadian, has now evolved into Pocket Din. Pokemon style. I wonder what like the third iteration is going to be.
Osmanthus wine
Are you going to be
tastes the
50
same as
feet
I
tall?
remember.
Now travelables.
But where are those who share the memory?
And mailable. We could mail you too, with less postage. Okay, 144 degrees Celsius. I had to learn Celsius for this too. You'll see the world through the eyes of an envelope. Okay, I need to go. This is gonna fail, and I'm gonna make sure it doesn't fail too hard.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Stick to the plate. Stick to the plate. Almost.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
All right, next round. What is this? Attempt number 4? 3, 4? But you can see it's starting to stick. It's because it's been in storage for so long, so it doesn't have any, like, sticky stuff. All right, Car's taking a shower. Then he's going to be on Genshin. Pocket Din is cracking me up today, huh? Yeah.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
All right, server. All right, that means I can go play Genshin for 90 seconds until it needs my attention again. Wagner, I need to buy some weapons. Quickly, old man, quickly. And do I need you to make me anything? Maybe. Should I make one of these? Or, you know what I really would like to save up for is this dragon spine spear, because I have one copy of it, but I'd like to refine it. And it's quite difficult to get the materials for it, which makes me want to do it. So I am going to do crime. I'm getting kind of like the dinkily, like, daily things out of the way first. If you want to come in my world and do my dailies while I'm dealing with my 3D printer, you could do that.
Osmanthus wine
Yes.
tastes the same as I remember. But where
Somebody come save me from my dailies. I'm going to summon the Din, which is funny because I could say I'm summoning the Jinn, couldn't I? I'm going to have to figure out how to get that.
Final day.
So I can already see the 3D printer camera on this stream is, like, not live. So that'd be the second thing I figure out. The goal is, can I get all of this figured out and on its merry little way before dailies are done? Before Din is able to get in here and do my dailies. And perhaps whoever else is coming in. Or, oh, maybe Hooligan. He's on Genshin now.
I am currently trying my darndest to actually beat floor 12.
I made it to... Where did I make it? Oh, you interrupted Zhongli. Hey, friend. Hi, friend. Okay. Let me drink some Gatorade. Not choke on the Gatorade. You like my new painting I put up? It's hand painted by a human. Human painted that, not me. Floor 10, I think is as far as I got. Yeah, I'm on floor 10, chamber 3. I was told today, though, to go into it with bloom teams. and that's supposed to help
Boats are
tremendously.
made for transferring commodities back and forth.
I'm pretty sure
And
floor
those that come
11 would
across
be
Liyue
electro.
tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to set.
Because one of the floors has electro damage bonus.
Oh, okay.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
All right, we're gonna try
But where are
the
those who
By which I
share
mean,
the
there's
memory?
nothing to kill.
calibration cube one more time. Okay.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Where's he from? He's not from like Snezhnaya, is he? Sorry.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Here we go. Camera focus. And then I gotta figure out how to get a live.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally. You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Nice. I didn't have to do a
Boats
total
are made
restart.
for transferring commodities back and forth.
All right, go again.
Those that come across Lior tend to stay a while.
Who's from Snezhnaya? I was wondering if Child was from Snezhnaya because he was all just like, where I'm from, we freeze.
Wine
The
tastes the
Harbingers are
same
up
as
to
I remember.
plotting and scheming on an ever
But where
grander
are
scale, no
those who
doubt.
share the memory?
Oh, he is Snezhnayan? Ooh. Okay.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Well, you'll have that. All right. You might get a live preview there on
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well,
the bottom right of the screen. I may have done it correctly. And you can see my 6th or 7th, whatever this is, failed attempt. But this is how it goes. In the high stakes world of filament 3D printing.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those
Okay.
that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Boats are made for
Where I'm
transferring
from, if
commodities
we didn't keep
back and
moving,
forth.
we'd freeze to death.
And those that come
Literally.
across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Good job, good job, good
There
job.
are those who share the memory.
Oh no. I didn't rap last night. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not rap. In fact, I think it's illegal for me to
I wonder
rap.
what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
I went back and listened to it and like none of it was good. I was like, maybe like 2 seconds of it was pretty like, you know, dope.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Okay, we're gonna do this cube again.
But where are those
Calibration
who
cube.
share the memory?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Alright, I'm gonna gently listen to this in the Discord. Please don't be like what I think you're gonna be. Can you say catty, 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 want a mouse, catch me a mouse as fast as I mean out, swat it, lick it, and use it with your teeth. I put it in the litter for you and me. What a rap,
Where do you want to go next?
Let me tell you something.
If you'd like
I
to
was
see
listening
Leroy's
to Lick.
tourist spots.
I was listening to Nicki Minaj earlier today. I'm not bad. Okay? If she's this famous for what she does, I'm good.
Where are those who
Yeah,
share?
but do you have a multi-million hit, multi-platinum hit called Anaconda?
Warm service and a transparent.
Well, not yet.
I do not know if it's multi-platinum. Do not look it up.
Turn to East Street today.
Me has its final day. Don't rush.
Come on, Ludo, you can do it.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Okay, so her
Boats are made for transferring commodities back
song
and forth, and those that
is
come across Leo
multi-platinum.
tend to stay a while.
Look at that.
So it is where many things come to
2
see.
million certified units. Therefore, multi-platinum. Look at that.
What defines it as platinum?
So basically, how much sales it has, like CDs, iTunes. If
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
1
but it-
million sales, it's platinum. It
Oh,
doesn't-
cool.
It doesn't take into account how good the song is or any of that, you know, logical stuff. It only sales.
Bottom line, bottom line. It's America.
Exactly.
What's the bottom line? Okay. Still might be a fail, but progress is progress, and I'm not about to
Every
poo-poo
journey
that.
has its final day. Don't rush.
So I think it'll be okay if that just kind of does its thing. Yeah, that's going to be fine. That's just some trash. That's outside of the print area.
Hey.
Excellent. All right, let me go play some Genshin now. Yay.
Boats are made for
Do I get
transferring
anything
commodities
of
back and
worth?
forth. And those that come across
Absolutely
Leo
not. Who do I
tend to
think
stay
I
a
am?
while.
Thinking I'm gonna get
So it is
something
where many
that's actually
things
good.
come to settle.
What did you just do? Like what?
Did Shimanawa's Reminiscence flower that has defense and HP.
Oh, commission is completed. Dan, you're the best. Shaft of Remembrance. If I had a nickel. Oh, it's got defense. HP 4.1%, HP 209. Okay.
But where are those who share the memory?
I'm not a fan of defense unless it's specifically for like Albedo or Yunjin.
The only issue I have with that is I have like such a better piece already for Feather. So it's just kind of gonna sit there forever and forever, and
Well,
you know.
just hold on to that for the little happy box thing, whatever it's called.
I am. That's the plan currently.
That's the idea.
Every
I
journey
have
has its
2
final
right
end.
now. I still need 1
Don't
more.
run.
Because I do not know how to save artifact pieces, because why would I save when I could have a potential to get a god piece? You know how it goes.
I have issues with that myself.
What to do? I got nothing to do. I have been going through to the desert and getting all the chests.
Oh yeah. I mean,
It's
we got
boring.
there's all kinds of stuff. We can do achievement hunting. We can find some maps online that we can. Let's help
Yeah,
Quinn finish the job ourselves.
I've had a video pulled up for like the past few weeks, just going through all the chest locations in the desert. It is such a pain. I'm at 141 of 349. It is so tiring.
It's the grind. 'Tis the grind.
But I have gotten one of the areas at 100. So, you know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the other ones that are at 60, I'm just hoping that it's like somewhat simple. Just, you know, open up chests and move along. You no need for
Well, I'd like,
simplification.
you know, there are things that I'd like to farm that aren't as popular, like Star Silver. I still need to do some fishing, to be honest. I mean, the catch is done, but I want to get all the other fishing stuff,
I haven't fucking done that.
so it's done.
I have it at 80. And I haven't gotten it to like the final thing. Which, I mean, doesn't make sense. I should probably get it to 90.
Oh, I got 10 milks for that quest. Ah, Din, you rock. Thank you so much. Din did 3 out of 4 of my commissions. Just straight up for me. So I owe you a day of commissions, buddy. You can call that in anytime you want.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Dan, don't do that. Plus, I can't redeem that until you leave anyways. This is... You could go on this little fun adventure with me. I already know you've got that pointed at my head, and I'm not even looking. Oh, I can't do this in co-op. That's
Osmanthus
it.
wine tastes the same as
You
I
wanna know what I
remember.
think is surprising?
What?
Where are those who share?
From going to level 81 to 90 for the Primordial Jade Cutter takes 333 Mystic Enhancement Ore, which is
Wow.
like the biggest one. Which like
Well-
just why?
It's worth it.
I don't even know how to get them. I've run out.
Other people's
I've
worlds?
run out. I know, like quite literally, I do not know how to get them. Like you can
Where I'm
craft
from,
them,
we
but you can
keep
only
moving, we
craft
freeze
like
to death. Literally.
I have no clue. 20, 30 ish each day. I've probably already done it today.
Yeah.
I have not done it today. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? But then you run out of the like blue crystal things. But like, that's the only way I know to
Where do
get
you
them.
want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
You wanna know what I think is fun?
What's that?
You know, there are better ways to seek out
Just
our
doing a
enemies
little
than,
test here.
well,
A
standing
level
there.
70 string list and a level 40 black tassel only gives you 7 levels once you're at level 81. Which is just so fun.
Boats are made for transferring
Because it means I
commodities
can't
back
even
and
like
forth,
sacrifice
and those that
a
come
bow
across
I don't
Liyue tend
use.
to stay a while. So it is
Sounds
where many
fun.
things come to settle.
Where I'm
I
from,
have to actually,
we
you
didn't
know,
keep moving,
fucking
we'd
do
freeze to
something.
death.
That's boring.
Literally.
And you know, me thinking this is boring and then, you know,
Osmanthus
doing an entire
wine tastes
math
the same
project
as
for
I
Ganyu
remember.
is really where my loyalties
But where
lie.
are those who share the memory?
It
That
is-
was some craziness too, but like good craziness. You did all
No,
kinds
it's
of
not- it's just crazy. There's nothing,
all kinds of Ganyu math.
and it hurt.
It was so painful.
This
Like-
place is pretty dead.
At
By
this
which I
point
mean, there's
in my
nothing to
time,
kill.
I'm like sitting there, and I'm halfway done with everything, and I'm just thinking to myself, why am I doing this for fun?
Right. Exactly.
Do I like math? Do I like seeing numbers get bigger?
Osmanthus
Am I
wine
just a
tastes
simple
the
monkey
same as I
man?
remember.
I think you are. I think
But
we
where
all are.
Those who share the memory.
God forbid I become a goddamn mathematician. I will end the world.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our
So
enemies than,
y'all better
well,
hope I don't
standing
become a
here.
mathematician. That shit might end the world.
It might.
Like, I almost fucking failed math too.
Really? Because you're really good at math.
Yes. Now,
So that's
here's the
interesting to me.
thing. I'm good at math, but in school, there was a thing where we
Every
took
journey has its
Algebra
final day.
1 in 8th
Don't rush.
grade, which is the freshman year of high school. Math, basically.
This place is pretty dead.
And
By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
we took midterms at a high school. And I had completely forgotten everything by the time I got there. So I got like a 40. However, and now, let's look at this the correct way. We did not take the finals because of COVID-19. So, technically, I didn't fail math because of COVID. And now, is
Where
that
I'm
a
from,
big
we
jump to
didn't keep moving, we
conclusions?
freeze to death.
Of course.
Literally.
Will I jump to those conclusions? Obviously. I almost failed English because I didn't want to write, so
Boats are made for transferring
I
commodities
had no
back and
interest in the
forth.
topic.
And those that come across
So
Leo
I had an
tend to
F at
stay
one
away.
point.
So it is where many things come to set.
Well,
And then my mom basically told the teacher that I'm redoing everything.
From moving to grooving. Cliff Bar gives you
And I practically did it all in like 2
There are
weeks.
better ways to seek out our
Osmanthus
enemies.
and then I
wine
ended up
tastes
with
the
like a
same
B or
as I
something.
remember.
the more good you put in.
well,
But where are
first
those
of all,
that
it's nice that
share?
they let you redo stuff.
Yeah, I would have been 6 feet under if I failed. So
Yeah. But you know, I applaud you and all of the other students, no matter what your experience ended up being, because it sounds like it was just a nightmare, and possibly still is for
I have a few references.
most, if not everybody. You know,
that fucking shit. I am gone.
so what are you gonna do? All you can do is the best you can do with what you got. You know, that's all any of us are trying to do. So you're good.
My only problem is my Ma says that I'm like naturally smart, and I know how to think properly, which whatever the fuck that means.
It means be careful because you're talented, and that can make you lazy. That's exactly what that means.
Okay.
Kara's trying to relax. Oh, this dog's following me around. All right, well, Din did all my dailies. I could pull for a weapon.
But when the moon's up,
Oh.
bathe in the moon.
Let's pull for a weapon and see what happens.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I have probably 5 million pity on the weapons at this point.
Yes. 5 million. It's a lot of pity.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to.
I was the first one to
Scheming
hit that
on an
milestone,
ever
you
grander
know.
Scale, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Ew, spiders.
Difficult.
Din has hiccups. He's suffering. Where are you seeing spiders?
Moving back to, school. Stupid shit.
Keep talking.
I
Boats are made for
am
transferring
technically a
commodities back
freshman in high school right
and
now.
those that come across
We didn't
Leo
keep moving,
tend
How
to
we
that
stay
freeze to
fucking
death.
equates to
So it
age,
is
I
where
have
many
no
things
clue.
come to set.
But I am ditching that joint. I'm pretty sure I'm
Yeah.
not in the school system anymore.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
and I'm
same
gonna
as I
take a
remember.
thing called like a high
But where
set
are
or
those who
just something
share?
something. It's basically just something that gets me out of high school faster.
Yeah.
And then once I take that, I'm gonna go to a trade school for carpentry and HVAC. And then I'm gonna get a job.
Every journey
and then I'm
has
gonna
its final
work.
day.
You know, there are better
Don't
ways
rush.
to seek out our
And
enemies
then I'm
than,
gonna make
well, standing
money.
here.
I love that you have a plan. I love that you have a plan.
Well,
I didn't have a freaking plan at your age. I had
I-
no clue what I was doing.
I haven't had a plan for the longest time, but now it's just kind of all
Oh
come
my
together. We're like, my grandfather did carpentry, he did painting, he did everything. So why fucking not?
Yeah.
I wonder
It'll
what the
also
rest of
be
the
a good
Harbingers are
workout,
up to.
as
Boats are
everybody
made for
Plotting and
transferring
scheming on an
commodities
ever
back and
grander
forth.
scale, no doubt.
And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
But, you know. And then, my brother, who is 4 years old,
Oh,
he pain in the ass.
he's little 4-year-old hurricane.
Yeah. Right now, since I've lived in apartments my entire life,
Mm.
this fucking kid runs around like nobody's business. We live on the second floor. I pray for the first floor. But eventually, my big grand goal is to buy a house. Obviously, probably not by myself, because holy hell, housing market, what the fuck?
Tough.
Well, I mean, yeah, inflation, you know that bullshit. Fucking stop printing money. I think that is a good idea. However, if I end up actually getting a house in like 2 to 3 years,
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
just
But
have
where are
like
those who share?
my man Noah be with us or be with me, and then he gets to fucking run around like a maniac. And
Yeah.
I have some semblance of privacy because we're not living in a small apartment made in the goddamn 1800s. These houses that I've been in are so goddamn old that I can't put a screw in the wall because it could fuck up the piping because they don't know how to build walls properly in the 1800s. God damn, hurts my feelings.
Anchor palm on. Don't forget to stretch. And I don't. I'm not doxing you by saying that. You know, you are in New England somewhere where they built houses in the
New England
1800s.
is like,
So,
it's not 1800s. Like, that is a very exaggeratory statement.
well, but I know what you're saying. And what I was going to say to that is like, because I used to spend a lot of time up there.
4 or 5 states. Like,
And they have, well, there's
chances of
13.
you pinpointing my location.
Well, there's 13 colonies in New
is
England.
13.
So there's 13. Yeah. And so I spent a lot of time up there over the years, and I can't stand it because every building is haunted. Every stairway
Connecticut,
is
Massachusetts,
this
New
big,
Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. I thought New
and
Hampshire
especially
was.
when it goes like down
What am I
multiple
doing?
levels,
Wine
Oh
tastes
my
it just
God,
goes
I'm sorry.
do 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 do,
But
and it's
where are
impossible to
those
get
who share
downstairs.
memory?
I broke my big toe like 4 times in my friend's house in Boston, just going up and down the stairs.
I do not live in Boston.
Oh, I know
think
that.
I'm
I'm-
close to Boston, actually. I don't know how.
I was
far
just
away it
saying
is,
when I was up there.
But going downstairs in like the first apartment I lived in that wasn't like a complex.
Mm-hmm.
Those stairs were the most hell-stricken things you will ever see in your time.
Yeah.
It's what these stairs, granted, are actually worse. They're thicker, but the mats on them aren't screwed, so they just. One day you're walking down the stairs, you move your foot a little to the left, and
Boats are made for
whoopsie
transferring
daisy, your
commodities
foot
back
is
and
now
forth.
off the ground.
And those that come across
Yeah.
tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've got a friend of mine, because I'm in like Midwest, and there are a lot of like turn of the century 1900 homes. A lot of homes that had like the first gas fireplaces there ever were. So,
Every journey has its final day.
you know, you
This
can
is-
imagine.
I don't think we don't have a fireplace.
It's like it's from the 1920s. Like it looks like it could explode at any moment. Anyways, they've got this basement that's absolutely terrifying. My friend has this basement, and last time I was there, I was helping her carry stuff up and down this stupid, 1900 stairs that are so freaking tiny. So I'm carrying stuff up and down. And she's like, "Oh, by the way, I've got this little room down here, and I need you to just carry this." What was it? It was like a traditional
If you'd like to see Leroy's
African
work,
spiritual tribal
we have a few
drum
references.
that she had gotten when she was studying Africa at one point. And I mean, there are like something lives in this drum, and I go downstairs and she opens this door, which is just like, if you've ever seen a horror movie, it's just planks of wood with like one plank of wood that goes down. And she lifts it up,
Osmanthus
opens
wine tastes
the
same
door
as
that's
iron,
just like rickety wood.
but where
And
those
I
who
kid
share
you not, it looks like you made this up for Halloween. There's like giant cobwebs. There's like light coming in through the dust. There's nothing in this room. There's no lights, nothing except for a drum sitting in the middle of the room. And there's like light shining on it from I don't know where. And she's like, "Yeah, I need that up in my closet on the second floor. Bye." And she like leaves. I took a picture. I'll put it in Discord. I took a picture of the drum before I took it up because I was like, I want people, when they go through my phone after they find my body, I want them to see what did this to me.
After a little bit of research, I am not that far to the kinda shite city of Boston.
No problem.
It's a good drive, but like
And yes,
it's
and
manageable.
let me, Kara, I'm so sorry. He got me into a story there, and you know how I get. Yes, we're farming and then we're doing achievement hunting. Kara, what do you want to farm, buddy? Do you have anything specific? I can always use Emblem. I'm good on Husk. I can always use Crimson. Pale Flame 4 times for you. Let's do it. We change this horrible music.
Yeah, not too far. It's like I'm not gonna fully dox myself here. So I'm just
Don't
gonna
even
say
a
it's
little bit.
Under 3 drive. It's an under 3-hour drive.
Okay, well that's safe to say.
Yeah, because I can drive to New Hampshire and it takes like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like, big range here.
Kara's pale flame Nilu. All right, let me.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
You asshole! Oh my god! Child is a dick. Oh, Hooligan's coming in. Hang on.
Wanna come over for tea?
All right, my peeps, we're doing this for a pale flame Nilu. Believe it or not.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
I have no clue what this domain is. I don't know, like, what's good here.
Geo.
When the sun's out, bathe in sun.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember the enemies in this domain. 2 Digimon dudes. Oh, yeah, okay. You'll be fine.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze.
This is just Pokemon.
Digimon, not Pokemon. Two different franchises.
We'll have order. Solidify. This is order.
I don't think I need pale flame for anybody. Do I? Eula? She's physical, right? No, I've got other people I need to do. Alright, I'm leaving the domain for a hot second. Because I need to make some audio adjustments. But I swear this is really only going to take a second.
Toodaloo.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Wanna come over for tea?
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
But where are those who share the memory?
Okay, I think that's still better. Everybody hydrate. Everybody hydrate.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Right, one down, 3 to go. What do you mean this is not what was foretold?
Every journey has its final end.
I'm coming, Kara. Sorry. Thank you,
This is
guys.
gonna be my last run. My internet is shutting off in 5 minutes, so
Oh, gotcha.
you know, I ain't gotta.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of moving at my own pace tonight. But tomorrow, if you guys are around for a stream, I am streaming at like 8 o'clock sharp and like doing a legit stream as opposed to like today.
Try streaming sometime soon.
You should, I think.
I probably
Well,
wouldn't do Genshin. I would probably play whatever fucking fighting game.
you should do something else, and I'll come in and try it out.
I found a very bad game recently. It was very fun to play.
Or what game?
Was free. It was. I was just looking down the fighting game, like section on Steam, just to like find a game to play since I had $26.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting the Persona game, but I found a game. I have no clue what it's called, but it's just like 3D modeled anime girls, and that's it. There is zero substance. It is just there for down bad people.
There you go.
And you know, I accept it for what it is.
Low
I'm not
hanging
gonna
fruit.
play it, but I am above at least the lowest apple. But like, God, it was so funny. Just like looking at the trailer and whatnot.
It's been interesting because I was away from the gaming world for a while, and then when I came back to it, it was totally this like nutso circus that it is now.
Well, the internet in general just moves fast now.
Yeah, and I struggle with staying adaptable. So that works against me. It can work against me.
I picked up, my favorite fighting game that I've played is called DNF Duel.
DNF Duel. Got
I
it.
played it a month after it came out. It came out in June of this year.
Yeah.
So, with that, how many concurrent players do you think there are?
In all of the game?
the entire game all over the world.
Well, let's see. Back when I was in World of Warcraft, they had 11 million active, and that was early 2000s. So I'm going to say probably 25 million to 30.
32. Full stop. Not million, not thousand. 32. With a 24-hour peak of 74.
I thought I was so smart.
Yeah, as soon as you said like World of Warcraft, I'm like, this is completely wrong road we're going down.
Well, like I said, I haven't like been around. Yeah, I claim grandpa status.
And then, let's see, Melty Blood Type Lumina, a different game I really like playing, is at 151. And it is... I'm not gonna say much older, it's not much older, but I have a clue when it is. But it had an update a little bit after DNF Duel came out, and people just completely dropped DNF Duel.
Really?
Yeah, so 24 concurrent players, finding a ranked match is... It's an adventure. It's, spend 5 minutes pressing buttons, and then you get into a match, you lose, and then you play the same guy 15 times.
That's where you get those tight-knit communities, though. It's nice.
Yeah, there's like... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Kara knows this, but there's a guy, his name is Nerdblunder. Him and Baconhausen basically just have like...
Oh, my good old boy Blender.
They basically have most of those 24 players. Like, all in a circle.
All in a how you doing, Kara? You need one more?
Yeah.
Which, is, pretty sad. But if I am gonna stream, I'm gonna do it right. And I'm going to download all the fighting games I have. And it'll just be a day of fighting games.
See, there you go.
I almost readied up as call A. That would have been bad.
What the fuck is going on?
Kara, 87. Nilu, 87.
Do I really want Guilty Gear Strive here?
She's almost 90.
God, this is... Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let this shit download overnight. I have to fucking completely get off my computer so it has a chance of downloading.
Take it easy.
All right, my friend.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
All right. Good to see you. We'll see you later. All right, Din, are you in? Because I just thank you. All right.
Moment of birth. Useless. Disappear. Worthless. Here. Order guide you. Witness my great undertaking.
I'm getting these nice 30k plunge hits with Xiao with Albedo. Thank you, whoever's doing Albedo, Din. Kara, your Nilu is just like completely overpowered. I love it. It's so awesome. I'm so glad you went for her. Meow, meow. All right, so how you feeling, Kara? Was that good for what you need for Pale Flame?
I don't know.
Okay.
And this one has attack percent and HP percentage, but it has flat defense.
Oh yeah, let me give you a minute to like look at your stuff. I'll run around Din here. Like a fool, like a fool! Din, do you need anything? Did you get all your stuff done today already? Jump once?
All these pieces are garbage.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Well, can you do Strongbox with Pale Flame?
Nope.
I'm sorry, man. You could Strongbox for someone else. Just hold on to him.
I'll probably throw them in a strong box and try to get some what's it called? Trying to get some better heart pieces or whatever.
Let me think. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna pop off here if unless you need some more help. I think I'm gonna save my resin for tomorrow because I'm doing a 4-hour stream tomorrow, and I would like to do a lot of farming.
I'm completely out of resin.
Yeah, and I've got resin, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. So I'm really just helping other people out tonight. So I, except for that one time when Din like did all my commissions. So yeah, I'm good. Unless anybody else needs anything, I'm gonna call it an early night. I'm a happy boy because I got my 3D printer working. It's like,
ooh, that is a beautiful sans.
Ooh, what's it look like?
HP percentage.
Nice.
I'm getting rid of those. Those are nasty. Ugh.
Mm.
Defense, all of them is defense. Defense percentage. Ugh, get this out of here. Nasty. Ooh, another HP percent sans. Nice.
Din, earlier in the day, if you don't miss him, I'm asking Din, like, because he's saying that we're a little bit too much of night owls for him. So I was asking him what a good time to start is. He's like, I don't freaking know. Earlier? I might do a couple like 3 or 4 a.m. streams. Hello, Jesua. Welcome. Good to see you here. What continent are you joining us from? Are you a North American like myself? Let's see. Oh, you're from Asia. Fantastic. I was like just talking about how I was thinking about doing a stream at a little different time so I can get some Asia and Europe. We are actually just kind of wrapping up for the night. We popped on and did some co-op. I'm doing my official stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern North American. Yeah, for tonight we were just kind of bumping around a little bit, having fun. And I'm getting ready to pop off. But, Jesur, I wish I knew how to say that. It looks French. Jesur.
Charitable food assistance last year.
Sounds nice. I don't know that. Anyways, it's really nice to see you. If you think about it, if you get a chance, pop over tomorrow. The streamers that you follow are only active when it's nighttime in your country. Interesting. All right. Well, hey, listen. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow. I'll be around. Hop back sometime if you want. I stream at least once a week. Usually I get talked into more than that. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do Wednesday nights every week, and then other than that, I'm doing kind of random to kind of figure out. And yeah, we just kind of do some fun stuff. Like I just got a 3D printer set up that we're taking a look at in the corner. We play some Genshin. We've got a Discord that's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna pop off for tonight.